How you doing? My name is Joseph Charles Colin, the new face of art. And this is number 21. This is the second of the Campbell's Chunky. And this is Campbell's Chunky Beef, which is right here. And like last week's, I'll take the label off and it will come with this piece of art I'm about to do. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get the painting done right away, get the soup going, so you guys can have soup with me, because that's the whole idea. So, nice. Nice, that one's got some character. It's got some character. I like this one. It's got character. So, even though you don't see no Campbell's kind of thing on my painting, because people say, "Oh, you have to have the Campbell's." The product is this video. You are having a Campbell's product with me live, kind of thing. So I think that's better. A lot of people, "Oh, I gotta have the Campbell's product on my piece of art." No, I'm not doing that. This represents this video, kind of thing. So let's just okay. Wasn't perfect, but I don't expect every single one to be. And I kind of want it so it's not perfectly painted in the middle. So that's what it looks like, guys. Because I like the fact that I'm using the metal. This part here is like a fingerprint. You see? So people can't copy this particular one in the future, because they'd have to paint every little, that exact. If you're looking at this video in the future, how long it is in the future, I don't know, then you know that good luck copying this Campbell's Beef in the title. So isn't that beautiful? So this is 21, Canvas Gold Bar 21. I'm going to sign this, and then we're going to open the can of soup, and then we're going to talk. Number 21, Canvas Gold Bar soup. Just going to put soup. I'm not going to put nothing else, like, 21's beef. It's that simple. So, because I noticed the last one, a couple of people actually had soup with me, kind of thing, off the last video, and they said, "Oh, well, I talked too much at the beginning. Try to do the bowl of soup, kind of right away, kind of thing." So, this type of spoon I'm using. I'm trying to use a different type one every week. I have like 10 different spoons, so this one's kind of like, yeah, there. It's a little stealth kind of whatever. So, this is the beef. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the label off first, so I don't get just kind of rough cut it and then carefully take it off, so I could keep this to put This is the only Campbell soup looking product that will come with the can, kind of thing. And I gotta sign this as 21. So here's the label. This time I put this part of the label over here. Last time I didn't. So I'm gonna sign this real quickly. You never know. You never know. 21. And one stamp. So there you go, guys. This one will come with the painting in the back. Like I did last time. I rolled it up. And this comes with the piece of art. Like that. So, you know what I mean? Chuck, I'm hungry. Okay, just relax. I know you're hungry. I'm hungry too. Okay? We're gonna have some soup together. If you had soup last week, you're one of the first in the world, and if this ever gets big in the world for my art with the Campbell's kind of thing, then you could tell people, yeah, I had soup with the guy. You know, no big deal. You had soup. Try not to make a mess. Oh yeah. Everybody takes Campbell's soup kind of thing and kind of makes a big deal out of it with their art and that, but I don't think nobody kind of actually has the product like it's meant to be right here. So you see the label off. Should I do it with the label? The thing is, I noticed last time a little bit of the product got on the label, and I want the label pristine, so you're getting a naked can, okay? It's that simple. Now I'm going to put it in pause so I can heat this up. And then when you see me in a second, we're having soup together. And here we go. It's basically what it looks like. This is my soup bowl I use. So basically, that's what it looks like. It looks pretty good. So hopefully you have some beef. Kind of told you I don't know what I'm going to have next week. I think it'll be the sirloin pepper burger steak prime rib. I think I'm going to have that next week. So if you want, so the first one. This is the first one. Look at that. Well, pea fell out. Okay, we're gonna cheat. Okay, so that looks exactly, almost exactly like the picture. You know, it's. I'm actually hungry. I hope you're eating some soup, Campbell's soup, chicken soup, or whatever. It doesn't matter as long as you're having soup with me. That's the whole idea. It'd be nice to have beef. And you don't have to watch this right away. You could say, okay, it's beef, and then come back and have soup anytime, you know, years from now. I don't know. You know, soup has always been a good thing, you know, especially chunky soup. You know, again, no endorsement from Campbell's. This is part of my art, the art of my channel. I'm using Campbell's as art, piece of art, instead of putting Campbell's logos and stuff on my piece of art. Like almost everybody who's an artist that has done Campbell's done. I think the art is actually having the product with you. I think that's the art. Now, I'm only going to eat a little bit because after I upload, I'm going to have the rest of my soup with as soon as this is uploaded. So, if you were actually having soup with me, consider you one of the first ones in the world to do something like this, because I'm checked, other people have checked, nobody's ever even thought of doing an art thing with Campbell's soup, where I'm actually having dinner and you are having dinner with me, and it completes the art kind of thing. Without you know what I mean? You know, Campbell's is pretty good, you know. They don't screw around with the quality. They don't. Like, look at that. It looks just like the picture. Like, they don't screw around with the quality. Like, you know, you think they would, but they don't. Even the soup I showed you last time. Gotta save some of this so I can. And I had a really good laugh when I actually had soup with myself with a chicken noodle, and I'm eating my soup, and then I said, oh, I'll have to have it with myself later, and I started laughing. That was pretty funny. I gotta stop. It's actually pretty good, so. Gotta stop, so I have just a couple more. Like, look at that. You can't tell me. Can't tell me that doesn't look like the picture. Campbell's, good job. Alright. That's it. Gotta stop. I'll eat the whole thing so I can eat later. Just want to finish it. You know what? Maybe I should finish it because then technically I'm having a whole bowl of soup with you, right? Because I could eat like later on in the week, get another beef, and have soup with myself again. So, if you're still eating your soup, you know what? Okay, I have this much left. What I'm going to do is, because when I upload this in a couple minutes after I finish this video, if you happen to be having soup at the same time as me, yeah, I better save it. So technically I finish it with you in real time. If assuming that you're having soup when this is uploaded, which is about midnight on a Sunday night. Okay, this is number 21. This one is $1,514.42 an ounce every day at noon. Every 24 hours I add the price right now for this painting. Right now. This painting right now, you could buy it today, right now. Can't have it till actually some people are actually interested in these ones. At $1,514.42 right now, or You want it tomorrow, then you add another 1,514.42, which would be 2,000 or 3,028 $3,028.84 tomorrow, and then I raise the price at noon the day after another 1,514, because here is your vein of gold right there that's producing your ounce every day. Some people kind of, I don't get it. How can that little painting be so much every single day? Well, this is a piece of art. This is a canvas gold bar, and the gold, not the triangle. People think the triangle, but if you want to say the triangle too, since it's gold, but it's just common gold kind of ink. But the Ben Nye theatrical face paint kind of ink, actually. I think it's another brand of, it's not ink, it's face paint, another brand of theater paint. I gotta remember, I think that's not Ben Nye, that gold. But anyways, it's theater paint that they use in kind of Broadway kind of thing. And that is what's producing your vein of your ounce every single day forever. So this isn't, people say, why don't you just put that in an ounce? Why? I'm an artist. I could do whatever I want with the pricing in the world, and it all depends if people take it seriously. And this is a progressive by time. This is a timed art, goes up forever. These paintings here are the 10 by 10s. They're $1 a minute forever, as it goes up forever, for every single day, forever, till the end of time. That's what that one is. And this here is the original stamped one. And, you know, before I stamped 120 some paintings, you know, these are the original ones. Those are 1 cent a second forever. So there's only 3 series. The first one, $1 a minute ones. Second series, canvas gold bar. The third series. I've had people say, oh, some galleries want to blacklist you because they think you're just trying to make, you know, easy money. Why not? If I want to price my art like that, so be it. If some multi-billionaire who owns $150 million yacht, or $100 million yacht, or $50 million yacht, or has corporation worth billions, or has houses worth millions, wants to put a piece of art, that this art goes up the gold ounce day every day forever, and theoretically could pay off that yacht if somebody buys it in the future at the timed art price. Timer art for, this is really cool. I like how that red goes through the middle. It's so unique looking, you know. Beef, canvas gold bar, beef. Campbell's chunky beef. A lot of people who do the Campbell's soups, nobody's ever done the Campbell's chunky since. I'm not. Am I chunky? I don't know. I'm pretty solid. So, yeah. Does that look like I'm chunky? No, I'm not. So hopefully you've had soup with me, and hopefully you're done your soup now and you've made history with me. Out of 30 some people who watched the last time, I know a couple people actually had soup, and congratulations, you're one of the first people in the world to do that. And I have 8 to go after this one, so I'm gonna have like butter chicken would be, I think, number 9. I think clam chowder, even though I don't like clam chowder, is going to be number 10, because I'm going to do it. Fish doesn't agree with me too much, kind of thing. Shellfish, anything seafood. I'm not a big seafood fan, but there's a lot of people that eat clam chowder and stuff like that, so I was basically told I have to have clam chowder. So I'll make that number 10. Butter chicken for some people in the world that like that. I guess I'll have that. And I've never tried it, so I'll try that. There is a Campbell's Chunky butter chicken. Unless they take it off the shelf or something by the time I get at it. So I don't know where my art's going to go. Everybody that has of my art out there, every single day at noon, 100 paintings, well, 99 100th, like I said, it's going to be live on the stage somewhere. 100 paintings go up, 1,440 every day forever, and approximately 21 canvas gold bars go up the ounce of gold that was made on the day they were done forever. So basically it's timer art. So the video you're watching now, literally 2 minutes after I stop this video, I rush to upload it on YouTube. So you're actually watching this video that's 21 minutes as it's uploaded from the timestamp. And forever you can add 22 minutes. 2 minutes to basically upload it. That's how long it takes, about literally 2 minutes. And so the way I see it, this was made about 20 minutes ago, and it was born into the world, and it's got a value attached to it as of today, $1,500 and $514.42 forever. Price is raised tomorrow, another 1,000, so on, so on, so on, forever. This goes up about approximately 500,000 a year. It's more than that, actually. Forever. Now, I've had people so many times, how do you even think people could spend that kind of money? Well, because I'm putting it out there. I want that price. I want my art to stand, and obviously you just seen it being made. There's lots of big artists out there in the world trying to make money themselves who have multi-million-dollar selling pieces of art, and they get assistants to make it, and you buy their art and it's on the wall, but they don't have a video up. And I say, okay, if you want to buy painting from anybody else in the world, show how it's made in real time. And every single one of my pieces of art are done in real time, and you see this literally took 2 seconds, and then about a second to print it in the middle. The face paint took about around an hour to do, and if you think the face paint is easy to do, you try it yourself. It's not easy. And this is like my 250th Warpaint that I put on my face. Over time it's got a little easier to me, but it's very hard getting that color in here consistent, like the way you see it, where it's all, even the white is super hard to do, to keep it so it doesn't look blotchy. It doesn't look, it's like kind of layered on to look like that. And you look at a lot of games and sports and stuff with people that painted their face, you don't see it like this. You see it all blotchy and just kind of, because that's how it is. It's not easy to do this. Campbell's Chunky Beef, what you see in the picture. Every artist that's done anything with Campbell's for the soup to kind of show their appreciation for Warhol kind of thing, to show, I don't consider copying Warhol if I don't have the Campbell's, anything to do with Campbell's on my piece of art. The art is you having soup with me, having soup with me. That's the art of these pieces. And then the soup you had with me is right there. And that'll be with this art forever. Till it disappears into dust or something. I don't know. Maybe they can laminate it in the future to save it. I don't know. Freeze dry it. I don't know. But it's the first in the world, guys. Second time in the world now since the chunky soup. So this is the beef one. So I think the next one is going to be prime rib, peppered prime rib. I think that's the one we're going to do next week. So if you want to get some peppered prime rib, or just wait till the thing's uploaded, and then you'll know exactly which one I'm doing. But I think I'm trying to tell you ahead of time so you're ready when it's uploaded. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching my art. Thank you so much for believing in me to be here. Thank you to all the collectors, gallery owners that said so many nice things. And I think it's gonna happen, guys. I think everybody that owns my art one day, about 50% of you who own my art out there, I think you're all gonna wake up with your life changed one day. And I think art collectors are just gonna snap these up because it's a unique. And I don't know how many times I ran into a 73-year-old guy. He dealt with indigenous art. He didn't know who I was. And his name's Patrick. He said, listen, I've seen everything in art, everything. This is before I showed him this channel, showed him everything, and he's 73, he's been around the world, he knows art. And he proved to me that there's nothing in this world I haven't seen in art. I'm 73 years old, and if you show me something you say that's new in the world, I'll be very surprised, and you'll tell in my face if I'm surprised or not. And this 73-year-old guy, and I told him exactly how I did my art, showed him I said, well, I do mine where the pricing is kind of crazy and everything, and you should have seen his face when, and I knew. And this guy he's an old man, but he's not like run down. He's like trimmed all up, everything, and he knows his stuff. And I was looking at his face closely, and I knew right then I had, because I could see it in his face. Like, I think he was so shocked in a way. I think he was so shocked in a way when he saw my art, because he thought he saw everything in art in his lifetime. And he told me straight, and he goes, listen, he says, I've never seen anything like this before. I've never even heard of this pricing before. I've never heard anything like that. And his lifetime, and with all his wisdom and stuff like that, he said, listen, you want to be a multimillionaire? He says, all the names that own your art, he says he's quite sure that, because he said he just shocked. He was shocked because he'd never seen anything like my art. Never seen how fast I do it and how it comes out. You think about this is one I did a little while ago. And that literally 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, about 6 seconds. That's done. And all my paintings ain't like done over time. I could sit there and put 100 hours into this. No, it had to be done under 10 seconds to make it extraordinary in the world. Every single painting had to have something in the middle to connect them all together, so it's all the same type of warrior, and they're fighting for financial future kind of thing forever. And it had to be a pricing that multi-millionaires, billionaires in the future will say, you know what, there's nothing like this. And this old man, just his face, and I watched his face closely. And I had a couple pieces of art in my trunk, and he said he was going back east in Canada, and he says he was not leaving without one of my pieces of art. And I said, you know, just from the feedback and just the look and the expression of your face, and here's a man that saw art, and he proved to me the way he talked about art and that he knew indigenous art kind of thing. And he says, listen, he says, it's just a matter of time for you, my friend. And I gave him that piece of art. I think it was 127. 120 or 127. I think it was 127. I gave him that piece of art 100% free and clear, and I said, here, then you'll know in the future, you know. Just that reaction from a 73-year-old guy that's been around the world, who knows art, to see me paint with my face on a video, see the pricing the way I have it, where it's a progressive, you know, kind of thing, and you can't monkey with the price. And we talked for a couple hours, and he says, listen, you have something here, you have something here, you have something new in art, because it's very important, because everything's been done in art. And timer art. Time is our friend. Time is our ally. Every piece of art in the world, no disrespect to you artists out there, you're all on that side with the Mona Lisa on top. My art, everybody that owns my art, all timer art, all my series, my personal series is on that side. We stand alone. Just the reaction is all I needed, because he said, listen, I know art. And he says, you might be a young guy compared to me. He says, even if you're 51, he says, I've seen it all, and there's nothing in this world that it's all has been done. It's all recycled art. Every art in the world is done in a way. And he says, now I know why you put, I can't remember exactly how he put it. Now he knows why I put, because there's nothing been done like this, and that he's known of, and he says, that's why I'm putting my pricing like that. And I said, you're absolutely right. I'm not going to sell myself short. If you want a Joseph Charles Colin original piece of art, it's going to cost you. This one's cheap right now, $1,500. But every single day that you say, oh, I don't know, $1,500 more. I really want one, but I only have like $6,000. Just went up another $1,500 third day. Oh, I gotta really think about it. Went up another $1,500 the next day. A year from now, oh my God, I wish I bought that painting for $1,500, because now it's $500,000, and half everybody in the world that looks at his art is actually probably buying it at one time in the future. And you missed out. If you were there at the beginning of Warhol's career and had a chance to buy some of his art, rock bottom prices, wouldn't you have done it? Or if you were there to buy a Jackson Pollock when rock bottom, when he was selling for like $1,000, $2,000 each, wouldn't you have bought it? If you were there when Jean-Michel Basquiat, never say that guy's name right, 21-year-old, young, brilliant genius. If you were there to buy some of his stuff for really low, wouldn't you have had a chance to do that? you're looking at a piece of art that has not been done in any way, shape, or way, and form with... I'm tired, guys. I gotta stop this so I can upload it before midnight here in Canada. So, you tell me. Everybody owns my painting is going to be laughing one day, and then people that had the chance to buy my art and, you know, could have changed their own lives in any way, you know, buying these at 1,500 or the other ones literally and by the minutes, you know. I hate to say it, I'm sorry. Sorry you missed out. My name is Joseph Charles Colin, the new face of art. 3-second paintings make you a millionaire, multi-millions of dollars. It's in this video forever. It's what I want in life. It's what I want. I don't care about being a multi-millionaire. I don't care about that. I care about my art being famous in the world. I care about I don't care about money. I do in a way, yeah, because I think money doesn't buy happiness, because I was always happy since a young kid. Never had that problem. Money just makes life go a little smoother and be able to do what you want in life. And there's billionaires, multimillionaires out there that your life is good and happy. You got everything in the world. And here's the artists, here's the people that hold my art. And a lot of them, about 90% have been handpicked by me because of their stories, because of their circumstance. So the people that own my art, that you buy my art off of, they 100% deserve every penny you pay for their piece of art, because I gave it to them for a reason. And that's the stories. That's the stories will make Joseph Charles Colin famous. It's not making multi-millions of dollars over 3 seconds of art painted with my face at $1 a minute or ounce of gold every day forever. It's the stories that'll make me famous.